Welcome to Zone TV. We're broadcast from Studio E. This is going to be a very lonely show if I can't find the band. I've looked in the bathroom, I've looked out by the pool, I've looked in the control room, I've looked in the kitchen, I've looked everywhere. But the only place I haven't looked for missing man formation is behind door number 3. You'd never know.
Looking at you, baby, you remind myself of me. If there's any way to tell you, any way to persuade, I'd really love to spare you a mistake I made. It's a long, long way to go.
It's a long, 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 long way to go home.
It's a pretty long,
Which way
pretty long,
you are tempted
pretty
to
long,
roam.
It's a long, 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 long way. Where to go?
Long, long, long way to go home.
Where to go?
It's a long, long, long way to go home.
Any which way, it's a long, 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 long way. Where to go?
Long, long way to go home. It's a
Where to
long,
go?
long way to go home.
Any which way you are tempted to roam, it's a long, 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 long way.
We're hanging out with Missing Man Formation. Later in the show, we have a special tribute to Jim Bozio and footage from the Zone party. Hey, Julian Lodge update. He's still 8 years old. He's getting national attention from, he's a monster player, Steve, you've heard him play, from that documentary film called Jules at 8. His parents are concerned that he have a normal childhood, and his idea of that is to bring his Coltrane records to his school for his third grade classmates to dig on. Yeah. Doug Jane, that guy from the Last Record Store, his Connection CD is done, and that's got all these local artists like John Allaire and Sasha Smith and Sorrentinos and Charlie Musselwhite. That's a happening project too. This is Sonoma County Independent that I'm reading. I love this thing. This is just like Zone TV. It's like really focused on entertainment. It's done every Thursday. It supports the arts and events like no other paper. I mean, they support all kinds of events. I love this thing. Here's a good one. Steve Kimock just spent 3 weeks at the Betty Ford Clinic for treatment for his addiction to Jolt Cola drinks. Well, here's a jolt for you. Missing Man Formation.
give me a song. All of my friends, all of my friends, all of my friends, too good, too good, too good. You know I love you.
Well, if we look like we just lost one of our best friends, it's because we did. Jim Bozio, the man you heard laughing just there, passed away November 6th. He was one of the most beloved accordionists and humorists that the world has known. And he lived in Katati for the last 10 or 15 years and became a dear friend of both Frank's and mine.
And a legend.
And in honor of him, we recently held an event called The Last Squeeze at the Mystic Theater in Petaluma. And hundreds of Jim's friends came and supported the Jim Bozio Memorial Statue Fund. We want to build a life-size bronze statue of Jim in the park in Katati. So there's a fund at the Exchange Bank. You can contribute directly to the Jim Bozio Fund at the Exchange Bank in Katati. And his tapes and CDs are still for sale. We have them at Zone Music in Katati.
All the local record stores are going to carry it.
Also, the Trade Winds,
Friar
Friar
Tucks.
Tucks in Katati will have those
Yeah, look for
sale.
this. Look for these tapes and CDs. This is good stuff. Swamp Dogs. You get a Swamp Dog CD. Now you were in the Swamp Dogs.
For the first couple of years, yes, and even recently I played the festivals with him. I got to play the bass, and Jim would introduce the band. He'd always tell the same jokes. He'd say things like, and on drums we have our drummer. They love this guy all over the country. They don't like him in the city very much, but and everybody'd laugh every time he'd say it. Then I got to introduce Jim, and I'd say something like, while it may be true that we are 6 or 7 of the most talented and handsome human beings around, we would be nothing. We'd be floundering in a sea of musical confusion without our leader, because he saved us from the Katati Home for Bewildered Musicians. He bought us these clothes and these instruments and taught us to play. And that's why we call him the King of the Stomach Steinway, the Lord of the Belly Baldwin, the ruler of the Waistline Wurlitzer, the master of the Labanza Yamaha. Yes, the go from me come to me is putty in his hands. He's the Buddha of the Bayou, the Sultan of the Squeeze Box, the King Farouk of Feedback. We call him Jim Bozio, the godfather of the accordion. Tell him you love him, Jim Bozio, the godfather of the accordion. Thanks, Jim.
Someone out there bought myself a big bottle of that Jack Daniels whiskey. Took it home about 3 o'clock in the morning and sat out on my piano. Took a big swig of that Jack Daniels whiskey. That didn't work. I looked at that piano and I took me another big swig of that Jack Daniels whiskey. That didn't hurt either. I wrote this in a song.
guess you can't hang 10 on the web. This is the most radical wave to ever hit the planet. And it's the way to get to Zone TV and Studio E.
Well, here we are at Zone Music and Recording in Katati for one of their fabulous after-hours sales and parties. This was called Zone Live, wasn't it?
Zone Live.
40 musicians on 3 stages. Whoops. People in the jungle. Ow! Is that right? Look at all these people. What are they looking at?
We're coming into the PA area.
And they are listening to, there's Kim Atkinson. Sounds like Michael Bolivar. There he is, Michael Bolivar.
Randy Kwan on guitar.
Jeff Forehand on drums. He works here. Now, half these guys work here and half of them play here.
They all play here.
But only sometimes. I mean, only on these special after-hours parties. And sales. Thank you very much. Hi, Roxanne.
Look at all these kids.
Look at all these people. Look at all these shirts. Keith Allen. Hey, man. Now, this would be the drum zone.
How would you guess that?
Well, you see these people slapping things? There's Kim Atkinson. Doing a drum circle. Hey, no kid too small, no drum set too big.
Bada boom, bada boom.
I'm at Zone because I'm on the way to another kind of party thing happening.
One
down
party
the
a
street.
night, mister.
Yeah, free coffee. And, you know, good music. Great music going on here. All the best
Great
guys in the
tattoos.
world. Short of me, but
Mark.
gotta be great.
To record. You can record here.
The recording studio player, she's been
Play
there.
on a stage.
I was invited here. You were? Yes. Cool. By Sergio, the man. Where is he? It's pretty cool. And why are you here tonight?
Hey, that's classified. That's highly classified. We're
Sarah Baker.
Oh, I love her.
Sarah, Queen of the Blues.
One of my favorite zones.
One of our favorite zones, too, sir. There's Bobby Vega on bass.
Terry Haggerty on guitar.
And the Sons of Champlin.
Steve Kimock, my buddy.
Chris Hayes from Huey Lewis.
Kent Fosgreen from our bass zone.
And Connolly from the drum
Hit it.
zone.
He does that so well.
Who's this? Oh, that was Jack. And there's Frank grimacing.
That's a wince. It's not a grimace.
So you're playing up in the guitar department.
That guy can play.
Here's a didgeridoo, Australian instrument.
A didgeridoo, I think they're called.
And this woman's having a sonic treatment of some kind.
That's a vacuum cleaner player.
I think her hair vacuumed, eh? Look at all these guitars.
Jack Jacobson, Huey Lewis.
Oh, Michael Barclay playing the blues.
He's a blues great.
He's got the new jiggle guitar weight loss system.
There's Stars and Flowers.
And here's the Dubalites, huh? Reggae band.
Hey, Tal.
Now, zone music isn't always like this.
Just
these
most of the time.
wild parties. Hi, Jack.
We're being hijacked?
Hey, man, put that instrument down.
He's hurting it, Blair. That's Mike.
He's scratching it. Tim Haggerty. Nice.
Jim Searles, great luthier, great player, great guy.
Luthier?
That's a guitar builder.
Oh, and Jathan Thwaites, expressing himself mightily on the 6-string guitar. Who's that?
That's the Johnsons.
And these people are clapping. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thanks for coming to Zone.
It's a pleasure. Zone Music in Katati.